is Lisa Clark, and thanks for watching. Um, this has just been a rough, a rough picture for me to do. But in this video, which is only about 6 minutes long, I'm just quickly showing you what I did to create more of the wrinkles and depth and all that with the elephant head down his trunk. And I think I did start a little bit on the ears towards the end of this video as well. But once again, all I can tell you is layers, lots of layers. I know you're probably really tired of hearing that, but it is the truth. Layers and then blend and then try a different depth of color and then blend that. Here I'm just using the gray Gioconda pastel pencil. One of my favorite pencils, actually. I guess you can tell by the fact that there's the extension on it, because I do use a lot of it. It's great. I also use the gray pastel Gioconda brand. I like to use it for blending. Um, at any rate, since the wrinkles primarily are horizontal on this elephant at this angle, that's why I'm kind of doing like the scratches back and forth with this gray. You'll see me do that with different colors as well as the blending colorless. I think it's Prismacolor is the brand of that colorless pencil that I use for blending. But yeah, definitely a struggle for sure. Trying to get like that rounded as we go down the trunk, that rounded effect by just giving nice, steady back and forth, but like at an arch, and just kind of continue down, making the archers a little bit smaller. And you can kind of see that roundness starting to take shape. But knowing me, I will go back through there. I will probably throw in some highlights, some lowlights, and blend it all back out again. Because I don't like this color as the color of the elephant goes. I don't like the gray as being the what you see as for the color, but it's great for making highlights. So this is like a darker gray pencil here. I want to say it's a Carbothello gray, but yeah, looks like it is a Carbothello gray. But at any rate, any dark gray will work too. It doesn't really much matter. That just happens to be what I had handy when I started this part of the elephant's trunk. So now I'm working on establishing those more vertical lines and wrinkles. I've said this in the previous video. I really have never paid attention to how wrinkly, how many creases are in an elephant until I started doing this picture. I kind of wished I would have looked closer before I started it, but I didn't. And here we are. As I go through it, I'm like, wow, there's so many wrinkles and dents, and they look like scratches almost, going every which way, horizontally, vertically, even diagonally. There's just tons of wrinkles. I really appreciate artists who can draw photorealism for elephants. My hat is off to you. This was my first attempt at an elephant, and boy howdy, I learned really quick. And there's two elephants in this reference photo, so wow, I just don't know how to pace myself sometimes. But anyway, I am giving these wrinkles some depth by adding this darker gray over that lighter gray. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to create that rounded, bumpy, wrinkly look. So, as I said at the beginning, here I am. I'm going to work. I do this a lot. I'll go from one area to the next area, because I like to keep everything cohesive as far as what colors I'm using throughout. And this took me hours and hours to get to this point. So everything has been edited down to make it a little bit more easier to watch as I painfully go through this. But like I said, before. I feel like it's more real. This is more real of what we go through, of what artists go through. Instead of just going, yeah, in 20 minutes, I whipped out this picture. That is so not true. I mean, yeah, some people can for sure. I'm not doubting that. But most of us, we take time. We take a lot of time, very deliberate strokes. And so that's what I'm trying to share in these videos, even though they're severely edited down. I want to say this had originally been like an hour long video and I've got it down to 6 minutes. So that just tells you how much has been clipped and cut out. But anyway, keep watching. It keeps coming together, and I appreciate your patience with me as I go through this elephant portrait. So again, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button for me, and I'll just keep on going. And have a great rest of the day. Bye.